In this episode, we continue our exciting journey around Lintang. Join us as we plunge straight into Wa territory and the rituals and festivals that make this minority so special. All here coming up on Travelogue. Welcome back to Lintang. In the last episode, we explored the colourful minorities in Xuanjiang County. Now we're in Tangyuan, readying ourselves for the infamous Monihei festival. Hey guys, well I'm here with my Wa friends, and this is day one of the Monihei festival. We just had a great breakfast, and there's nothing like a bullfight to kickstart the day. And these guys have travelled from all over China, and of course Myanmar as well, which is only 5 kilometers or so away, and they've come to see this. The bullfight is in fact an appetizer for the main Monyinhei event later on. Well, that fight started off pretty aggressively, but was over almost just as quickly. And I'm thinking it was pretty much a knockout within the first 10 seconds. In Wa culture, bulls, cows and oxen are held in high esteem. Indeed, one of the signs that gives away that you're actually in Wa territory is that the houses all have bull heads on them. So starting the festival with a few bullfights is exactly what the Wa like to see. Yo, here we go. He's got himself in the corner. And this is a pretty tense fight at the moment. Whoa. This is good, this is good. After a great fight, it's time to explore other parts of the festival. As we make our way around the secluded and not so secluded parts of the festival, I notice that there are enormous vats of dark mud being stirred and prepared everywhere. What's even more strange is that some kind of herbal powder is being added to the mixture. I wonder what that's for. Tangyuan is a small town, but today it becomes the centre of attention as thousands of people make their way here, either to sell goods or to join in the festivities. Well, it's so boiling hot outside, so we've just decided to catch a bit of a break, a bit of the shade here in the local market. Have a look around. Looks like these women are all into their tobacco. What kind of women? 这个是多少啊？30吧。Like their style. In the old days, the Wa females would use their big smoking pipes to keep away the bugs and mosquitoes. On a day like this, you will find Wa from different villages and tribes making their way here, from nearby places in Lintang and even beyond the borders of Myanmar. Green lipstick. Wow, 这个多少钱? This is not for me, by the way. I'm going to get this for my mum. And then she's going to hate me forever. 谢谢. The Monihei festival.
The Monihei festival.
These guys are from Myanmar, and they've come here especially for the Monihei festival, and they brought a lot of products from Thailand, Myanmar, all over the place really. Hopefully today will be a good day of selling, yeah?
It's a special day for me.
Yeah. I wish you luck. For hopefully, you'll get thousands of people buying stuff from here. Although you can find pretty much everything here, the market caters heavily for Wa people. Here you can find all things Wa, from traditional clothes to long knives and even music. Because today is such a special day, many Wa and non-Wa people have set up shop to make the most of the foot traffic coming from Myanmar and other regions. As we make our way around, there are quite literally thousands of people gathering around in anticipation. It's not just Wa that come here, but even tourists from all over China eager to celebrate the festival. The feeling is that something big is about to happen. Guys, this is what we came here for, to Lintang, Taiyuan County, the Monihei Mud Festival. You can see everyone around is dressed up, ready to do this ritual. In the old days, it was about keeping evil spirits away, but right now, it's about getting as much mud as possible, as much ammunition. Monihei literally means touch you into black, and originally the Wa would rub mud on people's faces and bodies to ward off evil spirits and to bring good fortune to the villagers. Gradually, the government saw an excellent opportunity to extol Wa culture and turn Monihei into a major festival. In the old days, the Wa would use mud, ash and ox blood to make the substance used at the festival. Nowadays though, a special herbal powder is used to ensure safety, especially when the mud goes into your eyes or your mouth.
As soon as it started out, it just went into my eyes and I tell you what, I didn't realise this, but a lot of it went into my mouth. It actually tastes quite nice. You can actually eat it.
Well, whatever you do, make sure you wear clothes you're not that keen to wear again. That's how dirty things get during Monyinhei. Hello to you too, lovely lady. You don't look nearly as muddy as you should be, so get back to the mudslinging. As time goes by, the party's getting harder and harder, and before long, the feeling I get is that we're in a full-on sacred Wa rave. Just to give you a heads up though, you should probably be aware that you're going to get a lot of mud in your ears and eyes. Sorry, you're just going to have to take that on the chin. And if you're thinking glasses are going to protect you, you can think again. A good trick though for the ears is to plug them up with some toilet paper. That's something I definitely didn't think of at the time.
I'm sure they meant very well, but blimey, you better be prepared if you come here. You better be prepared. You're not getting out.
Tell you what, the mud's actually pretty hard to wash off, so word of caution is try to get most of it off at these showers at the festival. If not, you might just get a big hotel bill later on.
Just had to get out of the mudslinging contest because actually it's too much going into my eyes, but the people were just so friendly and there was a lot of going on, a lot of shrieking and a lot of stamping, but I'm done for today.
Coming up next, we make our way over to the border with Myanmar. Join us as we discover more about Wa culture and all its rituals. All this coming up on Travelogue. As Sangyuan is only 5 kilometers from Myanmar, we decide to make our way over to the border gate, which on some days can be stricter than others. But in general, it's pretty easy to pass through and check out what Wa territory in Myanmar is actually like.
Hey guys, I know this program's supposed to be about China, but right now, I'm no longer in China. This is Myanmar.
Being so close to the border and with fairly relaxed customs, you can easily make a quick jump across within the border gate to Myanmar and have a peek around.
I'm back with you guys again.
Nestled within the mountains of Tangyuan County and surrounded by lush trees is Wending village, a community where the Wa have maintained their ancient way of living for over 400 years. From the moment we came into the village, these girls have been running around singing traditional Wa songs. Well, they're performing in front of us now, but they're just running around free and singing happily. Although Wending Village is becoming a more popular place to visit, you'll still be able to get yourself an authentic Wa bed for a night or two. Well, we got here pretty late to Wending Village, so but luckily for us, the chief of the village welcomed us here and offered us some tea, which is very kind of him. Lao lai, which means thank you. And tomorrow we've got a pretty big day ahead of us because they're going to perform some traditional Wa rituals. I think we're going to get an early night now, and then we'll be up early tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Join us as we make our way to a mysterious magical Wa village hidden in the jungle. uncover the delights of Wa rituals and culture. All this coming right up on Travelogue. Hey guys, well, last night was a very peaceful night here. We slept, dozed off to the sound of the birds and crickets, but now it's early in the morning and this is my early in the morning breath. Get a dose of that. But the reason we're here now is because the people are getting ready for their traditional ritual, ancient rituals that we're going to see today, so looking forward to seeing it. As today is a special day, the crowds are gathering. However, on normal days, the village is usually left undisturbed by outsiders. Well, getting out of bed to the sound of this music and then walking straight here with these girls that were singing to us last night in their traditional Wa music and Wa costumes, and that's a good way to wake up. The age-old tradition of placing mud on the forehead is to ward off evil spirits before entering the village. Right, she has got an awesome voice. You've got to listen to her voice. These ladies are so cool. 在那可以买一个，这里可以买一个吧，是吧？可以。啊。This kind, lovely lady is just allowing me to smoke her pipe, which is, you know, that's probably the nicest thing they could do. Hey guys, well, we're just on our way with the Wa people to go and watch a traditional ancient ritual, and it involves pulling what they refer to as a divine wooden drum tank, was supposed to signify something very important in their culture. The history of Wa's wooden drum culture is as long as that of Wa society itself. Wooden drum sacrificial activities are all-embracing, relating to all aspects of Wa society, from the heavens to the earth, and from the ancient to today. Well, this is a very serious ceremony called the wooden drum ceremony for the Wa people. And the wooden drum, legend says that the drum represents a wooden tank that God created at the start of the world. When there was a big flood, the Wa was saved by God, who created this wooden drum. And hence, this is a big symbol for the Wa. Like a lot of early hunter-gatherer tribes, the Wa believe in animism. In many ways, this preserved ancient community can be used as a study of human evolution, which is why historians describe the Wa and Wending as the last tribe of China. This is the same dance we found in Xuanjiang County, and it's still as difficult now as it was then, even though it's daylight. Ethnic minorities in Yunnan each have their own style of dancing, and for the Wa, one of their special dances is called the hair swaying dance. Wow, this looks like a very nice traditional long knife. Sharp as well. Wow, 是你的。
我们这里就是正宗的佤族了，它保留过去我们祖宗遗留下的很多东西。像我还要搞那个Monihei，给你Monihei那个是对你的祝福，给你祝福，给你健健康康。有脸吃，阿伟给他印的。谢谢。不用谢。我能去看吗？可以。可以啊。The Wa believe that each stone, river or tree has its own deity, hence why there are so many rituals and sacrifices in their culture. Well, Monihei season countdown. 3, 2, 1. Monihei season still here in Wending village, but this time I know the trick. I'm going to say welcome anyone with mud. This is a happy time for everyone in the village. The mud not only signifies affection for each other, but also a way for the people to have a lot of fun. But its original symbol was to ward away the evil spirits and to bring good luck and happiness to the people in the village. Well, we already had our fun and are still recovering from the Monihei festival in Tangyuan, so we're going to definitely stay out of this one. But still, here the locals are enjoying Monihei with each other, people that they've known their entire lives. This must be an altogether different feeling than dancing with strangers as we did. My last impression of this peaceful little place is just how open and friendly the villagers are. And even though more and more tourists are discovering the wonders of Wending,
there is still a certain innocence and mystery to the people and the place itself. Let's hope that the last tribe of China manages to preserve its authenticity in times to come.
Just spending even just one night in Wending village, it feels like I've been in some long lost city in the jungle. And I tell you what, there's something magical about this place. The people are so warm, so sincere, and I can tell you what, I'm going to be sad to leave this place, that's for sure. I love this place.